So today I'm going to document the unthinkable. Jonathan Frank, the unhandy man, is going to tackle fixing a dishwasher. All this because Mr. Appliance said that they would come out 3 to 4 weeks from now, and we just can't deal with not having a dishwasher for 3 to 4 weeks. The problem is the dishwasher does not get rid of the water at the bottom of it. So I've done everything that the YouTube videos tell me to do. I've looked at all of the pipes, everything is clear, and there's no sound coming from the drain pump at the bottom when I turn on the drain. So I'm figuring it's something to do with changing the old drain pump into a new drain pump. I've looked at the YouTube videos and I'm somewhat confident that I can fix this. I've ordered a new part and I'm going to document the process of fixing this. So first, we should turn off the water for the dishwasher. So looking underneath here, I see something that looks like a dishwasher valve with the water going into the dishwasher, and there's something here for turning it off, which I'll do. One would think that would be easy to do. There, it's off. So no water is going to get into the dishwasher. Next, we're going to turn off the electricity, and I've checked that this breaker here is for the dishwasher, so I'll turn it off. Next, this is the dishwasher. If you look inside it, you'll see the liquid still in there. So that's what we want to fix and get rid of the water in there. So, first thing we do to turning off the water and the electricity is remove the panel at the bottom to get access to the dishwasher pump. So the dishwasher pump is in there, and obviously we can't reach it, so we've got to remove the dishwasher, pull it out, and then prop it backwards so I can see what I'm trying to remove. So I've taken out the screws which are holding the dishwasher to the top of our I guess a piece of wood there underneath the top, and I think it should be able to remove now. First though, I'm going to spread a towel underneath it so we don't mark up the floor and we'll catch any water. And then I'll grab the dishwasher and move it back from underneath the counter. So it's now out from underneath the counter. I want to prop it backwards. That's what it said in the YouTube video, so all the water at the back will not fall out of it, but will be at the back, and I'll be able to access the underneath of it. So it's now tipped backwards, and if I have a look underneath here, I should be able to access the pump. And from what I've seen, this is the pump here, which has to be replaced. And there should be a button on the left side of it, which I press, and then I can rotate it counterclockwise to remove it. They say there's going to be some water coming out of the pump, so to place something underneath to catch the water. So I'm rotating the pump now, and yep, water's come out. A lot of water. So first problem is a lot more water came out than I thought and flooded the kitchen floor. Bad repairman. So what were the lessons learned after we've cleaned up the mess? First of all, if there is water remaining in the dishwasher, one of the commentators on YouTube said just tilt the washer back and the water won't come out. Well, you really have to tilt it back or the water does come out when you remove the drain pump. So either make sure you've got a very large vessel to contain the water. Be careful when you hear others on YouTube say a little amount of water will come out. Actually, a big amount of water comes out. and you want to get the floor cleaned up before your wife comes home, which I've done. Now the pump is out, and the new pump is going to go into that hole there, and we have to rotate it so it clicks in place, but we still have to disconnect the electric from this pump. Now the YouTube videos said that you just have to remove this clip by pressing with a flat-headed screwdriver. Well, I have a flat-headed screwdriver, and I'm not exactly sure where to press, but I'll try pressing there anyway and see if the clip comes out. So it came out. I lifted this little tab here and the electric came out. And now we're going to unbox the new pump and see if we can replace the old one. So here's the new pump. We're hoping that it looks like the old pump. This is the new pump on the right and the old one on the left. We can see the new pump has got a longer, whatever that thing is, but the front seems to look somewhat similar, and we're hoping that this hole here and this mechanism here will work, and there's enough space to have the extra, whatever this is. And we see at the back there's still the place for plugging in the electrics, so let's try and connect it. So we see the hole there that we're going to connect this pump into. Just feel around to see if there's any debris in there. There's not. Make sure it's wet. Well, it's plenty wet because we've had a lot of water coming through it. And I'll also wet the connection from the pump as recommended. First, I'll try and connect the electrical connection. Let's see if that works. That seemed to work. I pushed it in and heard a click. I pushed the wires into that little thingy there to, I'm not sure exactly why, but the other one had the wires going through that little thingy. So I connected it and turned it clockwise, and I heard a click, so it seems to be back in there. The electrics are connected, and if all goes well, the pump should work when the electricity and water are turned on. So let's put the appliance back down and push it back in under the counter and see if this works. So it's now pushed back in, and the first thing we'll do is turn on the water. The next thing we'll do is turn on the electricity. And hope we don't hear an explosion. Okay, no explosion. So now we go back here, open it up and turn it off, and then let's put the drain thing on, see if that works at all. Well, now it's making a noise. That's good. It does sound healthy. I'm hearing water leaving it, so all the water that didn't fall on the floor is now presumably going out through the drain. And amazingly, after the 2-minute drain takes place, there is no more water left in here. So I think we have a success. Very surprising. And this untrained engineer was able to successfully change a drain pump to a Whirlpool dishwasher that did not drain water. Hey, hey.